it instead of using that. Never mind. But just come back from the doctor's office. Everything's fine except my weight went up a little bit. It's called stress weight. But, you know, I just want to say this that the doctor I went to asked me why I'm still disabled, even though she knows I had a severe brain injury and I still suffer from PSD and other problems. But the reason she asked is because she wants more of Donald Trump's massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. It's a simple fact, simple truth. And when I told her that hospice wanted to take $100,000 of my dad's assets, he doesn't even have that much, but that's what they want to put him on hospice, and the government want to steal everything that my dad made over the last 80 years. She just made a face like this. You know, why? Because she is a multimillionaire. She wants her massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. Remember, the health industry is a corporation, be it hospice or insurance or doctors. Simple fact, simple truth. And I tell her I have this pain because of stress going up the back of my neck into my head. You know, she's like, oh well, it's not daily, is it not? Yeah, it's daily. Is it severe? Sometimes. Are you taking anything for it? No. What about the pain in your back? Do you want shots in it? No, I do not want to take shots in my back so you can take a cut of that money that you already get anyway. Then she tried to push that shingles vaccine on me. And being alone, one of the side effects of taking the single shot is that it is possible that your mouth and throat could swell. And all she could say, well, if that happens, you call 911. How the fuck am I supposed to dial 911 and talk to somebody if my throat and tongue is swelled? Again, she just gives you that look. And she's a physician. She is too old to be doing doctor work. That's why they have that nurse's aide with her everywhere she goes. I hate seeing May Flores anymore. I do not want her as my doctor, but I have no choice. And why do you think May's office keeps losing interns and doctor's assistants and other people that come in there to work for? Because they're tired of her corruption. They're tired of the May Flores' doctor's office corruption. Her husband is banned, literally banned from working in Uniontown Hospital. And yet don't let that quack go to an old folks home and take care of patients. Tell me there ain't something funny going on there. Really, think about it. A doctor, supposedly, a doctor, her husband, is banned from working in Uniontown Hospital and other hospitals that I know of that he's banned from practicing. And yet they will allow this quack to work in an old folks home. And even the people that I spoke to where he does operate in these old folks home call him a quack. Why do they continue to give him a physician's license? Because he's a multi-millionaire. He has connections like May Flores does. The whole Flores family are multi-millionaires. They don't give a fuck about their patients, only what they can take from you. They offer nothing in preventive health care other than try to dope you up. First thing come out of her mouth. Well, do you want me to give prescribe the pain medication? You know that cortisone shots into your back. No, I don't want it. One, I've seen the damage that it does to people that have taken those shots, and I've seen that it doesn't work very well anyway. It doesn't work. It didn't work for my dad. It didn't work for my mom. It didn't work for my sister at all. And guess what you pay for those shots? Yeah, so I'm not feeding her coffers because of my disability, my problems. I refuse. Hell, the last time I told her I had a sinus infection, she prescribed me inhaler that the doctor I cannot stutter something like that I talked to when she came in literally asked me, why would May Flores prescribe this to you? Do you know if you would have used this inhaler, you could have went into sugar shock. Your diabetes could have gotten so bad just by taking one inhale that steroid. I think that's what it was. I refused to take it. I threw it in the garbage. I didn't even use it for a sinus infection. Instead of giving me some kind of nose drops or something to help, they're all quacks. They want your money. They do not give a flying fuck about your health. Not at all. The only thing I did take was the flu shot. And the only reason I did that is I haven't heard when I would go to Rite Aid, usually the lady up there would be like, do you want your flu shot yet? They haven't asked me yet. I don't know if that's because of the insurance companies or what's going on there. But yeah, really, really, it's crazy. They want you to get life insurance. It's a scam. Most of them are nothing but a scam. They will take everything from you. When you die, they will keep it. Look what I just said. Look what hospice and the government wanted to do to put my dad on hospice. They wanted to liquidate all his assets, everything, and turn it over to them. Why? To come in, sit with him for an hour or two, make sure he takes his medicine, bath him once every 3 or 4 days, and then leave every day. They don't stay, but they want $100,000 because we are poor. I looked May Flores right in the face and told her that. Like I said, all she could do is give you a face. Well, what the fuck does she care? She's a multimillionaire, made millions of dollars in the United States, doesn't want to pay taxes, but wants her massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. And she wants us to pay her for it. All of them do. All of them do. That's why my show is, I tried to make it called Something to Think About. Really, really sit down, think about it. Do a little bit of research about the Flores family, and your jaw will hit the floor. I'm serious. It's crazy. But she is a Trump worshiper, so that should tell you a bunch right then and there. Look what they're doing. Again, open your eyes, open your ears, look, listen, see what's going on. I'm proud of you, Gen Z, for waking up. Literally waking up, understanding and seeing what's going on in the world with these corporations and multimillionaires and billionaires like Elon Musk. He posts all kinds of crap on his so-called X now, which he stole the symbol X from the magician X on British British's most talent or something like that. I can't remember the proper name of it. I'm too angry to. But yeah, go look it up on YouTube. X, the magician, and you'll see it's the exact same X that Elon Musk stole to use on his Twitter. to change Twitter into X. He stole it. He even stole the saying from that magician. And then he says, "Oh, I just did all this for truth." He don't give a flying fuck about truth. Excuse my language. Look how he's helping Republican conservatives push the false narrative of the elections. As he gets down on his knees and sticks his tongue up the orange bastard's ass and Putin's dick in his mouth and Saudi Arabia fucking him in the ass, giving him all that money. That's Elon Musk. Why do you think he banned Anonymous from posting on Twitter now? Look it up. And supposedly Elon Musk started following me on my TikTok. And all he could say was, "Thanks for being a fan." I told him I ain't no fucking fan of you. You're a traitor worshiping retard. I want nothing to do with you. I ain't heard back. He says he's helping people with Bitcoin. My ass. You want to help people? Send them $10 million. Send the poor people, poor families $10 million into their bank accounts. That's helping people. But he won't. None of them will. Even these multi-million-dollar preachers refuse to do what Scripture says. Think about it now. Really, think about it. Unless you're a minion. I can't find it. Nope, wrong one. There it is. And if you're a minion, it's because you choose to be a minion. Instead of doing what the scripture says, waking up, using your God given brain, your God given eyes, your God given ears, and your God given heart, and your God given ability to think and reason. You choose not to do none of it for the worship of a false orange God and to promote fascism. Look at the retard Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's a retard, really. She understands nothing about the government. She understands nothing about the Constitution, freedoms and liberties that it gives. Same thing with Lauren Boebert, the whore, who sucked dick in a bathroom, but yet you idiots out there put her in office. She understands nothing. Nothing. I may be slow, but I ain't stupid. Hey, man. I always say truth is truth, fact is fact, and truth will always find a way to come out. It may take a while, but it'll eventually come out, and you're seeing it full display right now. Look at the retard they put in as the Speaker of the House. Another fascist, retard loving, Trump butt licking asshole who is destroying freedoms and liberties that we are guaranteed by the Constitution. Democrats ain't doing that. Liberals ain't doing that. Progressives ain't doing that. Republican, conservative, and conservatism ideology is doing that. Simple truth, simple fact. You know, now this broadcast is supposed to go live to my what was Twitter, but I don't think it is because I get no watches or nothing anymore on it. So I think Elon Musk, when I started speaking truth about him and conservative Republican conservatism, he started silencing my videos and stuff. I truly believe that. But this does go out to both my Facebook pages and my YouTube channel. So far, I cannot connect my Instagram account to it because Facebook won't allow it. Ain't that something as well? It's insane what's going on in this country. It really is. And just remember, Everyone and anyone who voted for Republicans, it's your fault. Nobody else's but yours because you refuse to see truth and fact. You're still stuck on that crap that Trump and what the hell's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name now. When he started running for office, always said, "We ain't going to give you truth. We're going to give you alternative facts." And what are alternative facts? Lies, misinformation, and disinformation, which Elon Musk continues to allow on his devil worshiping X now. He thought, like Atlanta Broadband, if he would rebrand it, call it something that he stole from another X, that it would get better. It ain't. It's gotten worse and worse and worse. Go on it, and look at all the bullshit lies, misinformation, disinformation, and bullshit theories and conspiracy theories that he continues to allow to be posted on X, Twitter. You know, he lets all these far right wing QAnon worshiping retards post garbage. Don't fact check none of it. Does nothing to stop it. But if someone like me or you speak real truth, real fact, he'll censor you. Again, right there. Hashtag truth, hashtag fact, hashtag comment box. And everything I just said, again, I always say this as well. History itself has proved me to be correct. Simple truth, simple fact. I refuse to lie for any reason, for anyone, or for anything. Yes, I'm poor. Yes, I was hit by a city cop who the government allowed to get away with it. I was a child when it happened. I still suffer every day with the problems. I never got to finish school. Every job I've ever held, I lost because of the problems I suffer. To this day, I suffer. And Albay Flores can say, oh well, oh well. Why? Because she wants her massive tax cuts and corporate welfare. Simple fact, simple truth. She won't have to worry about paying for end of life uh, hospice or anything. She's already got it. She's a multimillionaire from all the kickbacks she's got from pushing pills and shots and all that other shit. So why hasn't she been investigating? I reported May's office over 15 times, but I doubt any of them ever been investigated. I even had my insurance company and May's billing office on the phone on a conference call. And the insurance office told May Perez's office what they are doing is illegal and wrong because they were too tired to do the proper paperwork. How many out there used to go to May Flores' office and you used to give blood right there? Why did she stop it? The excuse, well, people are filling out the proper paperwork. Well, the customer doesn't have proper paperwork. It is your office that fucked that up, excuse me. Not we the people. Your office did that, and they admitted it. So now you got to go to the hospital or that other clinic to give blood. You pay more for it because you have to. It goes what they call it, third party people. From you to the place you give blood, you got to pay, and then when it gets to May's or the analyst place, you got to pay, and then it goes to May's office, and you got to pay again. It's a scam. That's all it is. Think about that one as well. Oh, well. Then, yeah, I did write on Josh Shapiro's Facebook page. Never heard back from them. I wrote on Hospice's so-called X account about it. Never heard back from them. Why do you think Republicans want to up the retirement to Social Security to 70 to 75 years old? Think about it. They do not want you to grow old unless you can work and make them money. And at the end of your life, they will take it all of it. Your kids will get nothing. Your spouse will get maybe a little bit, but they will take just like they're doing to my dad. They tried to do it to my dad, and we refused. Like I said, I told May Flores that, and all she could do is give you a fifth. Well, we don't have $100,000, Flores, like you. We don't get massive tax cuts or corporate welfare like you. You know, and even I told even wrote on Elon Musk's uh, X account about it. Never heard back from him either. But he don't give a flying fuck either. Excuse my language. As long as he gets his corporate welfare and massive tax cuts, he's happy. Think about it. Really think about it. That man is rich enough to give every human being in the country at least $10 million and still be a billionaire. But he won't. Why? Because he's an elitist. Like Trump supposedly is, but Trump isn't. He never was. Everything he ever had, he keeps losing. Why do you think he's scamming these fucking moronic retards that are still licking his orange balls and fat ass? He even admitted it. He loves poorly educated and retards. That's what he calls his worshippers. And it's a documented fact that he has said that. And yet they will get down on their knees, open their mouths, and eating. Does that make any sense to people that can think with their God given brain? That can reason with their God given brain? You know, you see my backsplash there. I will not censor myself because of your stupidity. I refuse. And as I've said many times, I may be slow, but I'm not stupid. Oh, well, I got to go. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. Peace out, everybody. My name is Brian. This is my little show. If you like what I say and what I do, if I can get you to think, if you go to my Facebook account, you'll see a link to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it. And if you want, you can donate $1 or 50 cents or something. I'm trying to get a new sound card. I need a new one. This one's going bad. And by your donations, it'll help my channel grow and I can reach more people, hopefully, and get them to think. Really think. Because if Donald Trump gets back in office, we're done. America is completely lost if Trump regains office and power. There will be no more democracy or democratic beliefs anymore. It'll be an authoritarian country, like he worships Putin, uh, uh, Kim Jong Un, and the leader of China. Trump worships all these authoritarians, dictators. He hates the Constitution. You heard him even say to get rid of it. Peace out, everybody. Again, I am so thankful and grateful that Generation Z is seeing what's going on, and the women are finally seeing what Republicans are doing. It is they. who are taking away our rights, freedoms, and liberties. And they've been doing it since before Ronald Reagan, but it really started taking off when they put in that criminal. Peace out, everybody.